first thing I like to do to my wigs when I first receive them is bleach the knots. I use BW2 and 40 volume developer. The wig I'll be installing today was sent to me from Yolova Hair. It was pre-colored, but I toned it, bleached it, and lightened the hair. You'll also need foil to help process the hair faster. I like to mix my bleach and developer to create a thick sour cream consistency. To apply the bleach on the lace, I take a little product at a time and work in small sections, making sure I apply the bleach to the knot only and not the roots of the hair. Having a thicker consistency reassures the product won't spill over on the lace, as a runny consistency can do that. Once I apply the bleach to the lace, I take my foil and seal the edges, making sure the foil traps in the heat, which allow the hair to process faster. I let the hair sit for 20 minutes before removing the foil, and I wash the wig. This is what the results look like after I have bleached the knots. To install my wig, I use 3 products mainly. I love the EBIN New York Wonder Lace Bond Adhesive Spray, Got to Be Glued Styling Spiking Glue Screaming Cold, and my double-sided tape tabs for tape and hair extensions. Now I like to apply my wig cap, and I cut out the eyes so I can have a clear visual of what I'm doing. I apply my foundation to my wig cap to create the ultimate realistic looking scalp. To melt the wig cap to my head, I use the EBIN Wonder Lace Bond Spray. It dries fast without any residue buildup, which makes for a perfectly melted hairline. After 2 layers of EBIN Wonder Lace Spray, I apply the wig to see the placement of where I should trim the lace. Once I have a good visual, I use my eyebrow razor to remove the excess wig cap. I apply the double-sided tape tabs to my sideburns, which is where my lace tends to lift first, but using these double-sided tape tabs allows my wig to stay secure around my ears and my sideburns. Before I remove the tape, I spray my hairline with the EBIN Wonder Lace Spray, making sure I get most of the product on the edge of the wig cap. I use the end of the application brush to make sure the stocking cap is as flat as possible. Then I follow behind with the Got to Be Glued Styling Spiking Glue, and I apply that to the hairline. Once the products have dried on the hairline, I place the wig in its final position. And I clip the hair up so I can spray the hairline with the EBIN Wonder Lace Spray to secure the wig in that position. What I really like about this EBIN Wonder Lace Spray is if you get the product on the hair, it does harden like hairspray, but I find taking my baby hair toothbrush with a little warm water will remove the hardened film, and the hair can air dry without you having to rewash the entire unit to remove the product. Once the lace is secured and the product has dried, I use my eyebrow razor to remove the lace from the hairline. Be careful when using scissors and razors this close to your hairline, as you don't want to cut your skin or any of your own hair. Without any baby hairs, this is what the hairline looks like. I prefer the wig without the baby hairs, but I'll show you guys how I do them when I want to go for something a little bit extra. I make a small part close to the hairline. This will be the hair I cut and use to create the baby hairs. Once the hair has been sectioned off, I clip the remainder of the hair back. I take a spray bottle with water and I spray the baby hairs to prep them for cutting. I use the eyebrow razor at an angle to cut the hairs, creating the baby hairs. Once the hair has been cut on the hairline, I take a volumizing mousse with my baby hair toothbrush, and I use the toothbrush to help me create the perfect swoop, cutting any long pieces of hair as I go. Once my baby hairs are done to my liking, I set them in place with the EBIN Wonder Lace Adhesive Spray and let that set and dry to complete my installation. This is how it turned out.